Fringe science can be defined as hypotheses that can be tested by scientific means, or wild hypotheses and mumbo jumbo.
History, unraveling the mystery that all started with a big bang.
Hey guys, I'm Perry, and welcome to Pilots with Perry on Flashback Friday. Today we're going to be talking about the TV show Fringe. Fringe started in 2008 and went all the way up to 2013, spanning a total of 5 seasons. One of the names of the creators is actually somebody we would really recognize, and that's Mr. J.J. Abrams. If you don't know who J.J. Abrams is, he's the gentleman that brought you Lost, Armageddon, and Super 8. We can talk about those 3 at another time, especially Lost, for another Flashback Friday. 3 of the main characters are Anna Torv, Joshua Jackson, and John Noble. They play Olivia Dunham, Peter Bishop, and Walter Bishop, respectively. I hope respectively. I really wouldn't want to see Joshua Jackson playing Olivia Dunham. Pretty much the plot of this entire series has to do with Olivia Dunham being this FBI agent who has to investigate her partner's death, which didn't exactly seem what you would call natural. Hence, the mumbo-jumbo part of the definition of fringe science. Obviously, the plot goes on and on from there because it gets quite weird, and maybe even sometimes fringe-worthy. Get it? The cinematography and the colors of the show are really interesting and definitely help to show that kind of science-y feel to it. Everything is sort of blue, and it makes it sort of look a tad depressing, but in the long run it's really not. There's a lot of comedy in it, and especially for the first episode, not even really the first episode actually, I take that back. The whole series, there was a lot of comedy, especially from Walter, because he was just some goofy old doctor who was essentially nuts. I don't want to ruin anything, but in the first episode, they take him out of a psychiatric hospital.
I just pissed myself.
What?
Just a squirt.
The show is made by Fox, and as we know, Fox happens to either hit it on the head or miss completely. I binge watched this show after it had already started. So I definitely think that this show was pretty good. I binged it so I didn't have to wait, for the next episode to air. But I personally thought that it was pretty neat, though I did have to give it a second go. I first tried to watch it in 2008, but by the time the second episode came around and I tried to watch it, I got too creeped out and I had to stop. So I retried it while I was in college, and I loved it. I don't know what changed besides my age, and I loved it. I didn't want to stop watching it. I was upset when it ended, but I have to admit, it did end on a pretty cool note. So would I recommend this show? Yes. Only if creepy things don't creep you out. If you have a, weak stomach or something along those lines where you just can't stand weird fringe things, don't watch this show. Unless you just kind of want to suck it up and watch it anyway. That's going to do it for today. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and click subscribe to catch my new episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, where I'm going to be bringing you reviews, experiences, and to talk about TV. So keep it here, and I'll see you next time.